is going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? This is Salon Boy Brick, aka Brick the Lyricist, and you are tuned into Onassis Gaming's. We are back with another whole reactional video, man. You already know, I just popped on here and I just saw that David East and Young Chris got a new track out. As always, we gonna react to it. We gonna show some love, and then also y'all just gotta watch my my versus compilations that are coming up. You know, I'm doing one on Jay-Z, I'm doing one on Jadakiss, I'm doing one on Jay-Z and Nas, Jadakiss and Beans, and then Cannabis and LL Cool J. You know, so definitely look out for those that are gonna be dropping soon. Follow the stories, follow the page, man. Thank you for all the people that are subscribing and following along, man, with this music journey, because I do music, but I'm more backstream now. I support a lot of artists. I manage some artists from back home in Africa, but you know, that's a whole nother topic we're gonna get into. Just look for the next few videos that are coming up. My last video already dropped. I'm doing one right now. Last one I did was on Tom McDonald, Dirty Money. That shit was alright though. That shit was alright. You know, it wasn't definitely bad, and the score wasn't bad either. David East, I've heard of David East. I've never really listened to any songs from David East. Young Chris, I'm assuming is from Rockefeller. Young Chris and Neef. You know, I'm assuming. I don't know. I mean, Young Chris can be somebody totally different, but I'm assuming that Young Chris is from the old Rockefeller group, and it was Young Chris and Neef from Philly. So I'm hoping it is. You know, Philly representing. You already know what it's about to be. So, as always, when we're doing these reactional videos, we are judging on 4 things: flows, metaphors, punchlines, wordplay. I don't know anything about the song. The song is called Naughty. I'm gonna assume he's talking about girls, maybe talking about the bad lifestyle or something like that. But we gonna find out. Hopefully, got some good ass punchlines in there. Hopefully, you know, it's probably a money maker. You mean probably the punchlines ain't gonna be hitting like that. It might have some wordplay. We gonna see. Like I said, I've heard of David East, but I've never really listened to any of his songs. And if I did, I never knew that was him. So I'm just gonna go ahead with that and just rock out. So yeah, David East, Young Chris, Naughty. Let's get this shit popping.
Yo, it's only right.
If that camera don't trust you, he gon' shoot you.
Look, he back on it. 100 packs of weed back on him. Black F&N, Master Nike ski mask on him. Trapped all night, Givenchy, Big G back on him. Drop an album, couple videos, then we back touring. Bust her ass a couple times, shit, then she back snoring. Bagging up that Fuji live, my nigga, we had Lauren. If it's no guns allowed, I promise we not going. Album about to drop again, that nigga East got motion. Rarely seen the block get dry, my nigga, we had lotion. Throw a party for the smokers, cook out while they loaded. Niggas will kill you for likes, upload the picture and post it. I'm the one they really can feel, from Linux to Notion. See the chauffeur got me at brunch, Henny mimosas, no boasting. Back in the day, penny my loafers, the culture. How they get paid, they really be vultures. Pay attention, who you really get close to, I'm not gonna hold you. Switchblade carriers, the ladders on the Glock, felt like Christmas. Every time a package hit the block, naughty by nature, I've been down with OPP. Told my shorty if she lead, them niggas won't be me. A wizard in the kitchen, fiend screaming, go DC.
Don't turn Harlem up like this.
Got my money over and over, got OCD. Got my own style, sometimes I feel like ODB. All these whips and chains acting like we won't be free. East.
Straight out of Nice Town, nigga, no diploma. Fresh out of trap house, kitchen coke aroma. Selling butter pecan, and I got the weed strand. Send another package out every time the peas land. Cut though, hot head, leave him on the dock bed. And we spinning the block here, if we ain't not dead. Fucking with a demon and he screaming while the cops there. Lock in a sock while he swinging from the top tier. We who the cops fear, who the bitches love and who the ops fear. Headshots, wipe his clock clear. Shit, pull us like Wi-Fi shit. Rock out here, let you slide, die by chair. Choppers traveling pairs, leave you faggots in the maggots, let it flare. Yeah, I know where that bitch go for her hair. I'm a North Philly nigga down on 145th with my crib. Still banging on these dips just for nip. 240s on the hip, little bitch tell shorty watch her lips, but she be sucking on the Glock instead of a dick. Fucking Yorkie, I'm a pit. Wavy baby, never slipping on the drip. 80s baby, Dave, you got me on my shit. Homicide every time we slide, gotta keep on the blip, gotta keep switching up. Niggas slug, copy on my shit. I'm the last of the realest Sarah, the last of the breed. Seen them all come and go, not many last in the lead. Let it breathe.
Yo, why that track was so fire though? Yo, that track wasn't bad though, man. I gotta give it. Yo, I really gotta throw that one up there. You know what I mean? And here's the crazy part, cause my son kind of came down and kind of distracted me a little bit, so I didn't really hear all of David East's part. So I feel like I should rewind it back, do a whole encore, and come right back. What y'all think? I should rewind that shit back, shouldn't I? I shouldn't be playing like that, right?
Yo, it's only right, it's only right.
If the camera don't trust you, he gon' shoot you.
Look, he back on it. 100 packs of weed back on him. Black F&N, Master Nike ski mask on him. Trapped all night, Givenchy, Big G back on him. Drop an album, couple videos, then we back touring. Bust her ass a couple times, shit, then she back snoring. Bagging up that Fuji live, my nigga, we had Lauren. If it's no guns allowed, I promise we not going. Album about to drop again, that nigga East got motion. Rarely seen the block get dry, my nigga, we had lotion. Throw a party for the smokers, cook out while they loaded. Niggas will kill you for likes, upload the picture and post it. I'm the one they really can feel, from Linux to Notion. See the chauffeur got me at brunch, Henny mimosas, no boasting. Back in the day, penny my loafers, the culture. How they get paid, they really be vultures. Pay attention, who you really get close to, I'm not gonna hold you. Switchblade carriers, the ladders on the Glock, felt like Christmas. Every time a package hit the block, naughty by nature, I've been down with OPP. Told my shorty if she lead, them niggas won't be me. A wizard in the kitchen, fiend screaming, go DC.
Don't turn Harlem up like this.
Got my money over and over, got OCD. Got my own style, sometimes I feel like ODB. All these whips and chains acting like we won't be free. East.
Straight out of Nice Town, nigga, no diploma. Fresh out of trap house, kitchen coke aroma. Selling butter pecan, and I got the weed strain. Send another package out every time the peas land. Cut though, hot head, leave him on the dock bed. And we spinning the block here, if we ain't not dead. Fucking with a demon and he screaming while the cops there. Lock in a sock while he swinging from the top tier. We who the cops fear, who the bitches love and who the ops fear. Headshots, wipers clock clear. Shit, bullets like Wi-Fi shit. But I got here, let you slide, die by chair. Choppers traveling pairs, leave you faggots in the maggots, let it flare. Yeah, I know where that bitch go for her hair. I'm a North Philly nigga down on 145th with my crib. Still banging on these dips just for nip. 240s on the hip, little bitch tell shorty watch her lips, but she be sucking on the Glock instead of a dick. Fucking Yorkie, I'm a pit. Wavy baby, never slipping on the drip. 80s baby, Dave, you got me on my shit. Homicide every time we slide, gotta keep on the blip, gotta keep switching up. Niggas slug, copy on my shit. I'm the last of the realest Sarah, the last of the breed. Seen them all come and go, not many last in the lead. Let it breathe.
Track though, dog. Yo, overall that shit was a good ass. That was a good ass track, man. Ooh. David East and Young Chris. Yo, Young Chris got some bars, bro. That was a good ass track. I ain't gonna hold you. That was definitely a good ass track, man. I just gotta keep on saying that. That shit was fire to the flames, bruh. Nigga fucking hot in this bitch right now, man. That shit was fire. That's how you show, that's how you show these fucking new school cats how to put some bars together, man. That was good, bro. That was good. That was good. All right, man. So let's get right into this joint. So now, let's start with the flows, all right? Now, of course, when I do these flows, I ain't gonna break them down separately. I put them all together. You know what I mean? David D's basic flow. You know what I'm saying? But he had basic flow. He was doing his thing. He was vibing. He was riding the beat very, 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 very well. Young Chris, bruh, extraordinary. You know what I mean? Just for Young Chris himself though, like, cause I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? I've listened to a lot of the songs that he did with him and Neef and all of that, but to hear him still have being able to master the flow and be able to elevate his mindset, bro, that was a good ass track, man. Like I can't even stop saying that. That was a good ass track. You know, so when it comes down to flows, I gotta drop that shit straight to a motherfucking 9. I was about to say 8. A 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. Why? Because like Chris was the reason why. With David East alone, I give that shit a 6. But when you throw Chris's other points in there, cause Chris probably like a 8, a 9 almost, man. So I'm gonna just throw that shit straight to a 9. Like I'm gonna give it a 9 on the flows. Like they rode that basic ass beat, and the way it came in, you wouldn't even expect the beat to drop like that. You know what I mean? And the beat dropped so crazy, and it was so basic, but it was just so popping, so fun, so up tempo. And then that's when they come up and they spit the shit that they was spitting. And then on top of it, like I said, Young Chris was killing that shit, man. I don't know what yo, whatever he was smoking to make that track, keep smoking that shit, bro. Whenever you was drinking, whoever you was vibing with, whatever energy you was around, whatever you did that day, keep doing that and keep dropping tracks like that, man, because that was a good ass track. You know what I'm saying? So that gets straight 9 from the gate. Wordplay. I definitely heard a few similes and everything in there. I heard a little play on words that they were doing, but I heard it mainly coming from Chris. You know what I mean? See, sometimes when you come out with a track, depending on who you feature on there, if you ain't doing it by yourself and ain't got the flow for it or to master it, yo, you can turn something basic into something very extraordinary, you know what I'm saying? So with the word plays, I gotta give the word plays a 7. I mean, Chris was if you go back, like I want to break down the bars, but I ain't really Mr. Breakdown bull. I ain't got time for all of that, man. I like listen to a track 1 time, 2 times, and giving y'all my most purest, rawest form, how I feel it in my mind and my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like how I really see and understand the beat. I don't want to sit here and try to break it down, master it, listen to it, and then come here and give you a fake reaction. So I like giving it to you pure raw. I've never heard this track. This is actually the first time that I'm hearing it, and I love it. You know what I mean? I love it. I definitely throw this in my playlist. I'll probably listen to it like maybe a few times before I fucking get bored of it. It's not one of those songs because there's the beat. The beat, like I said, the beat is not unexpected. But now that I'm already expecting what it sounds like, I don't think it'll keep me going for too long. I mean, I'll probably learn how to spit the whole lyrics and break it down later on. But we ain't doing that. So I gotta give the wordplay a 7. You know what I mean? So we talking about 9 and 7. We already sitting on 16. That shit is a good ass track. You know what I mean? This is definitely a good ass track. Metaphors. Now, this is where, that's why I had stopped when I was saying the flows about David East. The metaphors on David East, he keep that joint going. I think out of his whole 16 bars, half of them was rhyming off one word, or about 14 bars was all rhyming off one word, and he finished the last 2 saying something totally completely different that was out of rhyme scheme. But his multiples, he just kept it going. Now, multiples normally for me, for you to be able to master it or to be able to be more, is to be able to spit 2 bars in between and multiple before you even get to the punchline of the 2 ends of those bars. You know what I'm saying? That's where you really be able to master. That's a dub right there. That's how you get a dime from me. You know what I mean? But with the multiples that him and Chris was more basic every 2 bars, switch it up every 2 bars, every 4 bars, switch it up, every 2 bars, switch it up, every 4 bars, switch it up, and then he just finished his track that way, you know. But David East, he just kept that shit vibing off 1 1 1 1 1 all the way until he almost got to the end. Then he switched it up. So I gotta give him and Chris together. I gotta give them a 7. I gotta give them a 7. That was good multiples, man. Good multiples. You know, punchline wise, the punchlines wasn't really there. They had, of course, you know, they was hitting the punchlines the way they were supposed to. You know, it wasn't anything out of the ordinary or extra out of the box. It was a few things that they said that probably would go over a lot of people's heads. Like I said, I want to break these stuff down, but I ain't Mr. Breakdown Bull. I ain't doing that. I mean, I ain't breaking it down. I want to give you my rawest form and my rawest feeling from these tracks. You know, so I want to give it to you straight, cut, clean, and exclusive. But when it comes to the punchlines, I give the punchlines a 6. I mean, I really wanna push for a 5, but I think there was a little bit of punchlines in there. Like I said, there was some things in there that he actually said that went over a lot of people's heads. Especially, yo, you got to give it up to Chris on this track, man. Out of those two, David East and Young Chris, the two that owned the track was Young Chris, man. He owned that track. I mean, he definitely owned that track. So I got to give it straight to him 100%. So, yeah, we looking at 9, 7, 7, 6. All right? So 9 and 7, that's 16. Plus 7, that's 23. Plus 6, that's 29. So 29 out of 40. This is one of the highest, man. I think the highest that I've done before was 27. 29 out of 40. This was a good ass track, man. I'm definitely happy that I was able to come across this joint and listen to it, man. David East, Young Chris, yeah, definitely Philly stand up. Young Chris, keep doing your thing, bro. Don't stop. Like I said, whatever you was drinking, smoking, whoever you was vibing around, whatever you did that day, whatever outfit you went to go cop, whoever you talked to that day before you wrote those bars, continue to do that. Come out with an album, man. I would definitely support that shit. Also, shout out to Worldstarhiphop, as always, for dropping exclusives, dropping everything that they need to do, man. Shout them out. You know, this is Onassis Gaming's. I am Salon Boy Brick. If you do not like my rating, you're more than welcome to comment and you tell me what you think. Flows, wordplay, metaphors, punchlines. You give me your rating from 10s and you tell me what you think this track should have got. Is it a trash or a pass? As always, comment, share, like, subscribe, follow the shorts because there's going to be a lot of shorts coming up. Like I said before, I'm doing versus battles next. It's either going to be, and I'm actually already started a poll that's on my Facebook, so y'all can just follow me on Facebook at the Real Onassis Gamings. That's Real Onassis Gamings, not the Real Onassis Gamings. Just look me up. You can look up the logo right up there at the top, Dream Play Live. And once you find that, you know, just go in there, vote on the poll. You know, I'm just gonna have the poll going. I think I'm gonna do this on I'll do it tomorrow night. You know, I'll check the polls tomorrow night and see what people are voting for. So, do y'all want to hear me break down the ratings for Nas versus Jay-Z, Jadakiss versus Beans, or LL Cool J versus Cannabis? Those are the 3 that I'm doing right now. There's a whole list of artists that are beefing from old school to new school. We're going to start old school and we're going to gradually keep going up. So that way these young cats that are growing up, these young bucks that are growing up can actually be able to see what bars sound like and what battle rap is really about. Ain't nothing about all this street gang shit that you be talking. You out here want to kill motherfuckers. Unless it's something real personal. You know what I'm saying? If it comes down to something personal, that's different. But if y'all beefing in the track, man, y'all need to let y'all skills show, not y'all guns or y'all money, because nobody give a fuck about that. When you're a rap artist and when you're doing hip-hop the old school way, it's about skill. We lost sight of that, man. We lost sight of the skill that we were supposed to be having. We look at how much money that person got, and then we say they hot. How many bodies they got, then we say they hot. We not looking at, yo, how good is this artist? How great is his music? Is he spending a message? Is his punchlines be on killer time? Like is his multiples? Is his wordplay fire? Like, those are the things that they used to always judge on, man. So you try to bring that back. You already know where it is. Salon Boy Brick. Let's keep on rocking. Let's go. Yes, sir.